Hi there, welcome to Kapow, and today we're going to cook fish stringers. So let's do it. Boom! Right, here we go. So I've got here some sea bass. I prefer white fish, but you can use any fish like salmon, that's red fish. But you could use white fish. Now in England, they do tend to use white fish like cod or haddock. Okay, so this is sea bass. So we're going to cut it into nice strips. Okay, so what we want to do is just nice and slowly just cut it down. So you want kind of like sticks. Okay, so go down the middle there, like that. Now you don't want them too long. Make sure that knife is facing down. Always put your hand over. If you put it anywhere near, it might slip. So always put it over like that. Okay, and then we've got another one here. Right, now they're about right. I want mine to be small, so you might want yours long, okay? And there we have it. I'm going to leave these because I think that they will be too small. So, right, so that's the first part. Easy. Let's do it. Boom! Right, so the next one is, we've got the sea bass here, flour, eggs, and we've got our breadcrumbs, okay? So I've just bought I bought a bun and just blended it in a blender, very easy. Now I've added a bit of pepper, so let's add a bit of pepper, just to add a bit of flavour to the batter. So you put it into your breadcrumbs and the flour. You don't need to put it into the egg, obviously. So put a little bit of salt in there, a little bit of pepper. You could put paprika in there or herbs if you wanted to, okay? So anything you wish, you can do that if you wanted, okay? So let's do it now. I'm going to use hello, my name is Prongs. What's wrong? My name's Prong. I'm going to use these so it's not as messy. So we're going to wrap it first in the flour. Okay, so do it like that and make sure it's all covered like that. Okay, and then we're going to cover it in the egg. Okay, and make sure you cover it. This is just a bit cleaner. It just gets very messy on your fingers, okay? Make sure all of it is covered as well in egg and then flour at this point, like what I'm doing. And then what we're going to do, make sure this is all, turn that around. Okay, and then into the breadcrumbs. And that is all flavoured now. Okay. And then make sure you got a plate, and I'm going to put that onto my board like that. So let's do it again. So flour, make sure it's all covered carefully, okay, like that, like that. Make sure it's all covered. Shake it off like that. See that? Wow. Then we go into the egg. Like I say, you could do this with chicken as well. This will be really good, like chicken sticks, really. Okay, make sure it's all covered, and again, it's less messy. Like this, we're using the prongs, and then let it drop, then into the breadcrumbs. Okay, right, so that is that stage. I'm going to do the rest of these, and look at those. See how, look at that. So if you use breadcrumbs, it's much easier and nicer. So let's do the next phase. Boom. Right, the final stage of cooking. We've got our breadcrumbs now. Put your oil, so you want quite a bit of oil in there, not too much, because I'm trying to make it as healthy as I can. You could make this healthier by putting these into the oven, okay? But I actually am going to do this. So here we go. So you should hear that sizzle. Wow. Here we go. These will take not very long, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Now you don't want too many in there at once, but we'll see how many we can do. So the key thing is try not to touch them. Just let them go, okay? So let them go. I'll move that one a little bit for this space, and that's what you want to do is wait for them to be nice and golden brown, okay? So that is what you want. So, and I've got over here, as you can see, my paper. So when they are cooked, we can then put them out because this will absorb the fat, so they're a bit more healthy than they actually are. Here we go. Let's see what the next stage is like. Boom! Right, and look at this. This is what you want. You want them nice and brown, but don't have it too hot because it won't cook. But the good thing about cutting them into small pieces like I've done, they will cook really fast. Fish cooks really fast as well. And look at these lovely, beautiful pieces of fish here. Okay, so now I can put in this piece here. There you go, fishy boy. Right, and here we go, nice and easy. They are much quicker when you fry them. Look at those. Now I've sprinkled a bit of extra pepper and salt in there. Now you can have many things with it, other sauces, mayonnaise, but I'm trying to be a bit healthy, so I'm just going to squeeze a lovely juicy lemon. So put my hand over to catch it. Oh yeah. So a bit of lemon juice on top of that, and let's taste one of those, okay? So go on, let's go get in with our finger. Let's taste it. Wow. So crispy and so juicy. You can have that with anything, vegetables. I had it with stir-fried vegetables and these on top. But try it. And you really taste the batter with the salt and pepper, and the lemon on top is magical with fish. So try and do that. A quick kapow fish fingers. Boom!